All right, guys. It's April 25th, 2024. Once again, it's April 25th, 2024. 7 months away from Christmas. 7 months away from Christmas. It's April 25th, 2024. 7 months away from Christmas. Yeah, so once again, this is Shawn Dexter John, and I'm going to author a work paper. It's going to be on progressive feminism, professional feminism, and international feminism for the most part. It's going to be legal and political tenets, or just legal tenets. Well, you know what? Yeah, legal and political tenets on professional feminism and so forth. And it's going to incorporate international and progressive values as being part of the paradigm shift, or part of the directive that the Central Intelligence Agency and INTERPOL as a partnership have taken up, or are going to officially take up per my issuance. And so the normalization of my particular position, as I have explained, Chief Manager of the United States government and its partnership, the normalization, in all honesty, is going to be revealed as official and declared and pronounced, throughout the United States government and elsewhere over the next 2 years or so. But the job is honestly effectual at this point. It's nominal secretly already. I'm nominally the Chief Manager of the United States government and its partnerships. I'm nominally the Chief Manager of the Central Intelligence Agency and INTERPOL, separately and collectively, and separately and jointly, and so that's not going to change whatsoever, And the tenure for both is 30 years at least, So it's a 30-year tenure contract, and it's not retractable, it's not removable, it's not depreciable. It's not renounceable, it's not transferable, and it's not reinterpreted or reinterpretable by any other person or any coercive force regarding myself, or any party endorsing, hired or contracted or positioned to endorse it, to have endorsed it. So, but anyway. Okay. Hold on. Just want you guys to see. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, ever since my days in Howard University and college, and even high school, and before then, ever since my younger days, over the past few years actually, I put on weight, So any lookalike in the past who attempted to purport being me, whether socially or by other means, I've certainly separated myself, not just in being calculative, but I've also done so. Quite discreetly, I put on weight. I even have a little pot belly at this particular point. I'm going to lose the pot belly and everything, with time. I'm not going to have all the weight on for much longer, but it's necessary for the time being to be able to remove my old cover, or to remove my old cover and to adopt my new cover as Shawn Dexter John, officially Khaled Sandiata Hussain, and with my position and everything else, first president of Yale Law Review and so forth, everything else attached to my current titles, my tenure titles and so forth. So I'm officially going to be known as Khaled Sandiata Hussain, aka Shawn Dexter John, very soon within CIA and Interpol databases, and not as some sort of offender or potential offender or plausible offender or investigated subject, but as I purport and present myself to be, in all honesty. Okay, so this is not a joke at all. Yeah. So I want you guys to understand this. All right. So I'm gonna take my daily walk to. Actually, gonna take my daily walk to the McDonald's store. A fast food restaurant. I'm gonna sit at the McDonald's fast food restaurant. I'm gonna write up. I'm gonna author the work paper I just detailed, and I'm gonna have it published on script.com. I'm gonna have it published on my website, my blog, ShawnDexterJohn.wordpress.com, and I'm also gonna have it posted on LinkedIn.com and stored and documented on Facebook and Instagram. Also posted on. I'm also gonna have it posted on Twitter and so forth, and I'm going to have it in my private database, and I'm pretty sure there are multiple offices all throughout the country, Interpol and CIA related. I'm going to have it stored as usual. So everything is copyrighted to me and only me. All of my works, all of my literary works, political and legal writings are copyrighted to me and only me. You know, and when I say that does not mean that I own the word "the." Well, I own the word feminism. If you do understand intellectual property rights, you know that what's peculiar, what's inventive, and what's peculiar and inventive of that particular writing or creation. That's part of your copywritten work by natural, not natural law, but by constitutional law, and by procedure. By procedure, if you decide to document it for a declaration reason, expressed beyond just the existence of the work. It's just when you do document with the patent office and so forth that you authored your work. It's just for insurance purposes, just so that you do have the documentation provided that yes, this is my intellectual property, and it's known as my intellectual property. But I do have additional documents, just providing that this declaration. The innate declaration is backed by explicit declaration, you know, and so forth. So either way, all of my works, as presented by me as the sole author, Shawn Dexter John, including the book Sketch of the New Societies, published in 2012, 760 pages, the legal article Americana, the New Societies, concepts and political apperceptions of an Eastern Caribbean model of commonality. Once again, the legal article noted as Americana, the New Societies, concepts and political apperceptions of an Eastern Caribbean model of commonality. Both are of my ownership and my authorship. Both are solely written by me, solely authored by me, and all of the legal and political writings, or work papers, or work reports, and additional commentaries, you know, brief commentaries, and you know, they are all presented as authored by me, genuinely presented as authored by me, especially on my website, my blog site, ShawnDexterJohn.wordpress.com, www.ShawnDexterJohn.wordpress.com. Those are clearly mine. All are mine. You know, so solely owned by me and solely controlled and managed and possessed by me. You know, so by legal definition. You know, so yeah. So today's April 25th, 2024. And it's 10:07, and it's a Thursday, and I'm gonna have to document that it is honestly April 25th.
For his arrest for attempted murder and also stalking. Now we want to take you back to the scene yesterday. We're talking about a crime scene tape that surrounded an Orlando traffic stop that.
Well, this was recorded earlier, 7:05. That's what I think this was. Yeah, this was recorded earlier. Wait a minute. So why is it saying 7:05? If it's okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah, I just changed the channel. What you saw earlier, Tubo, I think that's what it was. Oh, actually, not Tubo. It was Pluto. the television network Pluto, and what you saw earlier, the channel News 9, that was honestly recorded earlier on Pluto. I'm gonna have to show you guys. So yes, it's April 25th, 2025. I mean 2024. Once again, it's April. Oh my God. I might have said April 25th, 2025. It's April 25th, 2024. I'm sure I said April 25th, 2024. I might have said 2025 once, but anyway, it's April 24th, 2024. And it's not up for interpretation. That's enough. That's enough. So, Pluto TV. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys that they're very confused at this point. How did he get it in?
They can struggle a little bit, but it's good. You come back home, they're going to turn the corner, they're going to catch fire. All right, let's get you out.
Recorded earlier. Stop. I don't know why it's slowing down like that. It's supposed to as watched. Okay. Anyway. So as you can see the time. Okay, let's see what time it is. Yeah. Also, go tell him go have fun. He's a little boy. Tell him go have fun. He's ready to go to a lot of hell. They don't know that's what they are saying. They have no idea.
We're going to see a lot of names.
That's all. Yeah. So Chad, say this to Daddy. You guys can go to the Pine Hills, the affluent Pine Hills neighborhood, and you guys can hang out with Ethel and Dan Williams. But tell that young man, I'm not speaking to Chad or Dad. I'm not referencing Chad or Dad. But please tell this young man, he can go have fun all day long, but he's gonna lose his leg based on what his leg and a half, based on what the doctors have said and based on what the police reports have provided. He can say that he's Shawn Jones or Shawn James or whatever the hell he thought he was saying, but he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm not gonna be envious of any of that. I promise you. You guys don't want to lie to yourselves, okay? Dad, I'm gonna have. Okay, hold on, guys. Dad, I'm actually video recording this right. Video recording. What time it is in this? But yeah, I'm gonna have to call you Dad from time to time. I'm gonna have to call you Clay, not Dad. I'm gonna have to call you Clay from time to time. I'm going to have to call you Clay from time to time in transitioning into being Khaled Sundiana Hassan, primarily, and having my original identity, my authentic identity, Shawn Dexter John, become my second identity or alias. And so by that particular point, yeah, I'm going to get off the phone very quickly. Just give me 30 minutes, Dad, 30 seconds, Dad, and I should be able to explain to you guys. Yeah, okay? So, yeah, every once in a while I'm still going to say Daddy, every once in a while, but I'll call you Dad every once in a while, but consistently I'm going to have to call you Clay eventually. I'm going to get to the point of calling you Clay eventually after doing so periodically, okay? Don't be offended by it. All right. Okay, all right, you have a nice one, Dad. All right. So, guys, yeah, it's April, once again, it's April 25th, 2024, and if I did say April 25th, 2025. That clearly would have been a mistake, the 2025 part. So yeah. So I've just presented to you guys that there should be no misinterpretation. Whenever I do make some sort of error, you guys are not going to know whether this is intended or not. Whenever I do appear to make some sort of error, especially when it's minimal, it's completely comprehensible what I am communicating, no matter what you guys see in there. But I don't make errors whatsoever. So I'm not going to request that, and you guys are not going to request that mistakes be placed in my legal article, Americana, the New Societies, based on this particular video recording. You guys are in a lot of trouble. You guys just got set up. You guys just requested that I make mistakes here and there so that you guys can place mistakes within my legal article, The New Societies, Concepts and Political Apperceptions of an Eastern Caribbean Model of Commonality, with quote-unquote Americana before that title. You guys just got caught. The real witch part, no one can handle. We saw the NSA technicians, doing this. They're in a lot of trouble. They just got caught. They're saving copies with a lot of mistakes in there, and they're gonna say that that's the original copy, and we fixed it, and this and this and that. No, you guys just got caught. And stop asking how am I doing that. Stop. Quit. Guys, quit.